This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, September 15th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a ridge building up over the Rockies and northern plain states, but the northwesterly flow is still over us with a bit of energy moving across the Great Lakes. That'll be coming with that frontal system that'll be continuing to move through the state with high pressure coming in from Canada, centered near Lake Winnipeg. Temperatures mainly in the 60s to mid-70s, with the rain moving out by late in the evening in the southeastern counties and in the afternoon elsewhere, because Monday it's going to be fairly pleasant, high pressure near Marquette, Michigan, temperatures in the 60s, mid-60s to low to mid-70s. But then here on Tuesday, the winds start to switch around to the south as the high pressure moves into New England. Some moisture could return as well, with the low pressure center up in Saskatchewan. So we could see temperatures in the 70s to low, maybe mid-80s in the southwestern counties. You can see that low over North Dakota here Wednesday. We'll still have a plume. Maybe the Gulf will be open up, so we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms around. Won't be an all-day rain. There could be some peaks of sun with highs around 80, give or take. Same goes for Thursday as well, as the low pressure center will be just to the east of Winnipeg, north of International Falls. You can see the cold front dragging down into Kansas, so showers and thunderstorms will be possible. There could be some strong storms there as well, even as the front moves through here on Friday. From the low pressure center in Ontario down through Wisconsin, the eastern part of Iowa into Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. And then as we head into the weekend, it's gone to our east. It's pleasant. The wind light out of the north, temperatures back into the 60s to maybe low mid 70s, so a very good day for football, especially college football in the state. A week from today, next Sunday, we have a bit of a west to southwesterly flow as a trough begins to move back into the Pacific Northwest, bit of a ridge over the southern plains into the middle Mississippi River Valley, and you can see moisture begins to come back up through the plains again. Also along that frontal system along the east coast, through the mid-Atlantic, down into the Gulf Coast, and over the Pacific Northwest as well. Moving into the extended period, September 26th, a 588 ridge from about the Mississippi River through the Great Lakes into New England, a very deep trough over the west with some energy in and around the Black Hills. That'll be bringing a storm system there with some showers and thunderstorms, and we'll see in this extended period several storms that'll try to butt up against this high pressure that'll be located near Portland, Maine. Then as we move to the end of the forecast on the 30th of September, we have one piece of energy moving across southern Canada. We have another piece moving through Wyoming and Montana, with the main westerlies at least in our vicinity. So we could see a storm system just off to our west, one off to our east, and maybe some moisture in the Gulf of Mexico, but looking fairly tranquil if this is to be right. The satellite image from last evening, we had a storm system, that frontal system we talked about earlier, moving through the state at that time with some showers and embedded thunder. We had some thunderstorms out in Nebraska, and at the bottom of the screen we had what is Hurricane Ingrid. The watch warning map from last evening, you can see the hurricane warnings down in the Gulf. That hurricane is moving into Mexico later in the weekend and into early next week. Flash flood issues in the southwest, and elsewhere it's fairly quiet. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing the heaviest rain will be in northern Mexico with Ingrid. But around here we could see rainfall amounts between 1 and maybe 2 inches of rain, or more or less.